Hello everybody, good afternoon, welcome back. This is Ben, welcome to the channel, Ben's Restos. Back again after a little time off. Sorry it's been a while. Unfortunately I had a bit of an incident earlier in the year and fell off my bike and fractured the scaphoid bone in my hand, which has meant I've been not only off the bike for a few months, but also not been able to do much in the workshop either. So finally excuse me, suffering a bit with the hay fever, finally got back out on the bike in the workshop for the last couple of weeks. It's good to be out. Glorious sort of summer's day out in the middle of the Northamptonshire countryside, just enjoying a little shakedown ride of this new bike that I've built. So yeah, you'll have to excuse my hoarse voice. I've been suffering a bit with allergies last couple of weeks. Comes with the territory, unfortunately, in this nice green lush place that we live. So I have a new bike build here. It's a Ridley Aeron road bike. It's probably I don't know, the frame's at least 10 years old. But the most interesting thing about this bike is I picked it up for an absolute bargain price. So I paid £78 for this bike. Admittedly I've had to do a couple of bits and pieces to it, but not much. So I'd probably say I may be into it at 120 quid at the most, with a few little bits and pieces I've fitted. So an absolute bargain. And I really didn't have to do a huge amount to it. It had a full strip down. I've greased it up, cleaned it all up, and put it back together. In fact, I didn't even replace the gear inner cables because they were so good. It's a bit of a mixture of bits and pieces. Previous owner only built it as a training bike on his turbo trainer, so it's never seen the light of day on road until today, where I've just given it a ride. So kind of given it a proper christening. As you can see, it's in mint condition. It's a 7005 series aluminium alloy frame. It's got quite an interesting frame section. It's kind of old school, but I like it. It's got a mixture of Campag stuff, got old Campag and newer stuff, bit of 9-speed, bit of 10-speed. So it's got 9-speed veloce shifters and 9-speed cassette, double chainring, 10-speed derailleur, which actually works okay. I managed to index it fine. It's kind of brutal old school gearing, so we've got a 53-42 on the front and an 11-23 on the back, so I'm not going to lie, it's pretty hard work, especially on the rolling hills around here. But hey ho, I've kind of built this bike as a bit of a second bike for winter use and for commuting to work. Because fuel's so expensive now, I thought I'd get on my bike and save a bit of money. It came with this rather nice deep section Aero Vuelta wheel with bladed spokes, a nice seal cartridge hub. It came with some sort of nondescript front wheel, so I managed to source this second-hand Pro Light wheel, which is not quite as deep, but it's got the bladed spokes and I think it looks alright. Yeah, I think they look good, the wheels. The original one it came with was black, so they definitely didn't match. Yeah, what else can I say? Oh, it came with these nice dual pivot Campag Veloce brakes, the cartridge pads. So these cartridge pads with the metal housing, always sort of top tip, great upgrade if you've not got them. If you've just got the solid rubber blocks, always good to upgrade to these. They give a much firmer feel, and actually you can adjust them just a little bit more easily to get a nice sort of solid interaction with the rim. So that's the kind of top tip there. What else can I say? Bars of stem. It's got some what are they? ITM bars maybe? Can't remember. Or 3T. Can't remember. Ambrosio carbon forks. Ambrosio stem. FSA headset. It's all got quite sort of reasonable quality equipment on it, especially for £78. Bonte seat post. It came with a Massey saddle, which is red and black. I actually put this Cellitalia one that I had in the spares bin, so it actually feels right. The bar tape is as it came. I just rewrapped it, just tidied it up a bit. Again, trying to keep the cost down on this build. What else have I done to it? Oh, the tyres are actually some parts bin specials. There are some old ones that I had kicking around. They've got a few little tiny splits from age, but I don't go far on it, and I think they'll be fine. They seem to be holding air okay and they feel okay. These tri-bars I fitted on actually when I broke my hand. I was trying to keep some kind of level of fitness, so I had this set up on my turbo trainer, and the only way I could hold the handlebars and my hand in cast was actually to have some tri-bars. So I bought these and fitted them on, but I just kind of kept them on. It's kind of quite nice just to tuck in and sort of sit on them on the straight. Some Shimano old pedals that I had kicking around. Brand new bottle cage. I thought I'd add a little hint of colour, the purple bottle cage and some purple anodised valve caps. So yeah, so it's all built up, it's all set up, it's working nicely. I've just got to do a little tweak to the front derailleur, just rubbing very slightly. How does it ride? Very well. It feels very direct. It's a pretty solid sort of frame. It's not super light. I haven't weighed it yet. It feels like, you know, pretty good. But it's quite a solid feeling frame. It feels very direct, quite efficient. There's no real flex. It's actually quite nice for climbing because it feels like everything you're putting in goes down into the road rather than twanging the frame around. I think the wheels probably help as well because they're quite stiff This is a section. So yeah, it tracks well, rides well, rolls nicely. Looking forward to riding it to work. Anyway, I've got a few more builds coming up, which I'll try and do some more videos on. Say if anyone knows any more about these Aeron bikes, please make a comment below. I don't really know much about them. I've not found a huge amount of information on them. All I know is it's obviously a brand that's associated with Ridley bikes, being the Dutch sort of top end bike manufacturer. I'm guessing this was more of a kind of budget end of their range. But yeah, if you know any more about them, or if you have one, please pop a picture of it or put some comments below. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. Hope you like the bike and the new build. I'm really pleased with it. I think it looks cool and it rides nicely. And yeah, please appreciate you watching the videos. Keep watching, liking, commenting, and I'll bring some more material to you soon. Take care, ride safe, and we'll see you on the next one.